Meowdy, and welcome to the City of Electric Sheep. It me, the sheep, coming here live for some more Lego at lunch. Beep beep lil. Beep beep, I'm a sheep. I said beep beep, I'm a sheep. Doo 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 doo. Good to see you. And Meowdy's still loner as well. Today we are continuing the Hogwarts Crest. I'm currently, I have it off camera way over there. And yo, Lil, thank you so much for that follow, friend. Welcome to the City of Electric Sheep. Wait, did I have that over here? Okay, now you'll hear it. Welcome to the City of Electric Sheep. No worries, friend. So, and I had it on the slightly wrong spot. We are starting with these little Technic pieces on the bottom. So there's that little thing, which is why I hold it up whenever I do that part. But this bit goes on the bottom. Ooh. Going to start, I think, with some outlining. So I'm going to grab some... Oh, way too many black pieces. And put them over here. Yo, thanks, Deloner. I appreciate that, friend. It's my PS4 Spider-Man shirt. It actually, says Spider-Man PS4 and whatnot on the back, even. It's fun. So this is the most cinematic part, which is the black outlines on the black panel. Oh. This part really shines. So this one's pretty much staggering until it goes down by 3 with 4 from the bottom. So it's kind of stagger, 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 stagger. It's all just 2 by 2. 2 by 2. By 2 by 2 by 2 by 2. Here, maybe slightly easier to 1, 2, 3, 4. Kind of pop up this way. Because this one goes up by 3 here. Instead of by 2. Oh, check it right there. And then it does 2, and then it does the other 3. Oh, my bad. Here it is. There we go. This one is the next 3 right here. Because there's the 4. And that connects with this final 2. There we go. Yo, John! Yeah, whenever I saw you with your, whatchamacallit, Lego Hogwarts in the back, I was like, oh, that is the same one that I have. It made me so happy. I was like, yes! With so many of my F2K fam here, I was like, oh, let me make sure I didn't accidentally post that in the, raid section, because that would be a big faux pas. It's good to see you, John. I bet you get that one all the time, though. Oh, Bionicles are so much fun, too. They're much more Technic style. Which is just a different style. It's kind of like these art pieces are just a different style from the, Hogwarts or, all the other stuff that we've got kind of behind. Got a few things over there. All hidden. Oh, that's right. I forgot that Bionicles became, like, huge in meme culture, too. I had a few Bionicles back in the day. A few of them. I never had a ton. But I had, like, 3 or 4. They were pretty dope. Yeah, meme culture does keep a lot of stuff alive. Mood. Big mood. That's why I'm so happy that our buddy Iced Yoshi has entrenched himself in the meme. He's embraced the Iced Yoshi is not a bot meme. I don't think Yoshi has been here before, but I made sure to program the Iced Yoshi is not a bot command. I don't even know if that friend has even been here. But I knew that I had to have that command for him. I mean, rules is rules. So this whole bit here is just kind of like a checkered bit in the corner. I probably could have started with that, but I don't know. I kind of wanted to just do the checkered bit. This one is kind of the more outside part of the... I think you can see it a bit better on... Yeah, this one. In the very top left over there. Very, very top left of it. You can see exactly where it is. So it's like the outside bit of the crest. Oh, dude, John, the massive Imperial Star Destroyer Lego looks so cool. So cool. Yeah, I always really wanted to buy the Tentative 4. Tantive 4? I never know exactly how to pronounce it because I've always read it. So, but, you know, the one that is at the end of Rogue One and beginning of, whatchamacallit, A New Hope. That Princess Leia and them, you know, Captain Antilles, are on. I like a remake came out the other day, and I was like, oh, I really, really want to pick it up, but like, oh yeah, and The Rise of Skywalker. True, I forgot about that. Hey, Meowdy Elmo. But yeah, every time I would almost pick it up, I would like not, because I'm not sure exactly where I would display it, because like it's a pretty big ship, which is not at all a complaint. Like, it's a good thing. Oh, still owner. Each level contains 4 silver, 4 gold canisters. You collected all of them except for 1. Oh no. Yo, King Reliant, what's going on, friend? Welcome to the city of electric sheep. That's what it was supposed to do earlier whenever it was kind of hiccuping Lil. That's what it was supposed to do. That really definitive ba. We got it in the end. Like you're on a farm. The immersion is real. Excellent. Oh, I'm so sorry that game still haunts you to this very day. That is a horror story worthy of goosebumps. Man, I found out whenever, so I went home from college whenever I was still in college back in the day. I'm in my 30s, so it's just been a little while. And so I went home one summer, spring break, one break of some variant, right? And was like, yo, mom and dad, like, where are my Goosebumps books? Like, I want to read those while I'm home for this break. And they're like, we sold those at a garage sale. I was like, no. I just wanted to read them. Like, I wasn't trying to sell them. I wasn't trying to, do anything like that. I just wanted to read them. So, yeah, now I'm going to have to, like, either, find them digitally, because, now they're also wicked expensive, too. Because so many people, like me, their parents just sold their Goosebumps books. That is the appropriate reaction, Elmo. That was exactly my reaction. It was like, what? Well, you weren't reading them anymore. What? What? Oh no. To this day, speaking of things that haunt me, that haunt people, that haunt us, that haunts me. I think that was probably scarier than anything that actually happened in the Goosebumps books. Just saying a lot. Some of those got pretty spoopy. So this one's got two separate colors outlining right here. So it's got the silver first, and then it's got gray in between, and then silver goes on the other side of that as well. So I'm starting out with the silver. And most of it is just diagonal and doesn't carry over, but there are actually two of them that are also diagonal. Oh, Goosebumps Horrorland was really dope. I really liked that game. The game was so much fun. Yo! Mad Elmo's sister-in-law bought their brother the Millennium Falcon. Holy moly. The UCS Millennium Falcon. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited for your brother. Oh my gosh. The UCS Millennium Falcon is such a cool looking set. I don't have it. Like, I've got a few UCS ships and like big, bigger sets and stuff like that. But I don't have the UCS Millennium Falcon. And I thought about buying it because it's for sale right now. I think it's like back ordered. But it's $800, so it's a lot of money. But B, I'm not sure exactly where I'd even put it. Like, it's so like big, and not in a bad way, obviously. Like, it's amazing. But I don't even know where I would even put it. So I think that I, unfortunately, pretty well talked myself out of picking up, I was about to say a copy. Pretty much a copy. I talked myself out of buying it. I'm probably going to be kicking myself about that later, truthfully. But what can you do? Okay. So there are a couple spots where that goes up by 3. So 2 more right there, then 1, then 2 more. Oh, there are more places than just that. Oh no. Okay, so this is the 1. So this one's 2 more. Oh, why is it not consistent? Oh no. Like, if it was consistent with these 2 that both went up, then okay, Cool. That makes sense. But there's another spot where it does it. That's going to be throwing me off. Looks like there's only one more. So I'm actually going to pop up to the top. Yeah, for now. For now. Well, and I mean, I think that's kind of the crux of the thing, right? Like, I've talked myself out of it for now, right? But later, it's going to be even more expensive. Way more than way more than the 800 that it is now. So it's just like, if I don't get it now, oh, sorry, that stuck. Then I don't know that I'm ever really going to be able to get it. And I'm just going to have to live with that. I'm just going to have to live with that. I've made my peace with it. I've made my peace with it for now. Okay, so that's 1 over 1 over 1 over. There we go. Got it. Elmo would love to get it, but really don't have the space in your flat. Yeah. I feel you. Like, if it was taller rather than it was wide, I think I'd be able to, like, talk myself into it, right? But it being just so wide more than it is tall makes it really hard to kind of convince myself to pull the trigger. Because it's definitely the fact that it's just so wide. Like the, one of the things we'll be doing before too long here is the attack on the burrow, right? That's a decently sized set, but it's tall. It's not wide. Yeah, and you can't just hang it from the ceiling like you can with some of them. It is way too massive for that. Way too massive for that. Unfortunately. Yeah, there's so many things that it's like, I want to get it, but there are way too many reasons that I shouldn't get it. On top of, you know, it being $800. Which, you know, I could talk myself into. I've talked myself into a lot of expensive and unnecessary purchases back in my day. I'm gonna be honest. This is unfortunately, or fortunately, one that I've talked myself out of. I'm not sure whether that's a fortunate or an unfortunate thing. I guess only time will tell. Okay, so there are 4 gold, and then there's the last black one right there. It was just kind of like in an island among itself, so that's why I was like not sure. Okay, so that's 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9. Cool. That all adds up. We did the thing properly. Let's go. Because it only doubles up there, there, and there. Only doubles up 3 times. Excellent. And now we just fill this part in with gold. First, gold, Jerry. Gold of the stream. First one. Yarr. Here's where we put our plunder. Our plunder proceeds to be placed here. This is the way. I gotta say, like, I know that it's kind of overdone, but I find myself saying this is the way a fair amount. And I'm not sorry about it. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not sorry about that. I think there are much worse things. And we fill it on in. Let's see. So we're filling all of this stuff in. So there's the black stud. I'm not sure if you can see it or not. Since it's black on black, it's less visible. Okay. And now I've evened out all of those things. Am I a Reese's in disguise? Oh, let's see. Is that because I'm peanut butter on the inside? Is that what you're going for? Because if so, I approve. Otherwise, I'm not sure what you're getting at, but that's probably okay. Because I very well might be peanut butter on the inside. Oh, it's because I'm not sorry. Oh, that's what they say on the commercials. It's been far too long. So I watch TV, but I watch TV online. So we switched from our like local one to Hulu for TV. And they've gone way up in price lately, but it's still cheaper than paying for cable. So, you know, I'm going to keep doing that thing instead. But it's not the like hundreds. I mean, that's slight hyperbole, but it's not as cheaper as it used to be, which is unfortunate. Also not supporting problematic networks. Yeah, I wish that I got like with Hulu that I could just choose to like actively not have some networks. Because there are definitely some that I still get that, you know, I don't watch. But it means that I know that I'm supporting them by having any sort of a subscription whatsoever, which is unfortunate. Definitely what I was trying to avoid. Yeah, Saloner, send me those commercials. I will check them out. Oh. First one, done. Oh. So I'm sure that one, that little black stud in the middle there, will connect to more of the thing. In fact, let's see. Let's see what it connects to. Put that bunny there. And, oh, that's right. Going to hide that rather than have you get a really close-up look of right here randomly. Instead, gonna pop these buddies in there. And it's much easier to see because of the lines in the middle that kind of guide us. So our guiding lines. Excellent. I can't wait to check it out. So I like to kind of do some outlines rather than just do like row by row. It ends up being much more fun to do and, you know, fun to watch. I'm not even sure where to begin here, though. I'm really not. Also, there's some gray mixed in with some silver in here. Okay, so we've got a few more gray right here. Like, I guess I could just do it this way where I'm basically outlining here. Just not sure where to even start. So this is 2 over each time. Until it's not. And by it's not, I mean until it's over by 4, which is this one. Goes down 1. And has 2 more just sitting on top. Right in there. Okay, then we kind of fill this in with gray. So we got our silver outline, and we've got some gray right over here. Fill that little bit in. Fill it on in. I was wondering why we were at an angle. It's because it was sitting not square on the mat. Fill it on in. Meowdy, Verdsky. Good to see you, friend. And welcome to the city of electric sheep. Good to see you. I think I'm going to fill in the gold next and kind of build the badger around there. I'm not sure. This is kind of a tough one, truthfully. I'm good. I hope that you are doing just as well, friend. In the words of our mutual friend, Guy Grumpy, much love. Much, much love. Doot, doot, doot. Gosh, this is a really tough one. So typically whenever I start these out, I start out with the black studs because it's black on black and they're typically kind of outlining more than anything else. But on this one, the black studs are the badger, you know, for the Hufflepuff badger. And so it would just be very, very difficult to try and like outline them there. So I'll probably do that before I do like the dark silver and stuff like that. But like, this is just a really tricky panel. A really tricky panel. Okay, so N1. And also over here. Because then it's also 2 here. Very tricky panel. Dropping studs. Okay, so 4, skip 4, and then jam 1 in there. So 4, skip 4, and then 1. I mean, this is almost a time when it would just be easier to do line by line, truthfully. Yo, Meowdy Psycho, good to see you, friend. And welcome to the City of Electric Sheep. So this one is all the way across. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of mileage out of that sheep sound effect, huh? It's fun. Not gonna lie. Okay, so this one is skip 3. So we got that little badger. Yeah, this is the badger's body portion. Exactly. So it ends up being kind of tricky, especially since we didn't, well, I mean, it would be tricky whether we filled in the black bits first or we filled in the black bits later, right? It's just kind of a tricky panel all the way around, to be completely frank. Yo, thanks for the lurk, Lil. Much love. Okay, so I think I'm basically outlining this part, and then I'm gonna fill it in. So then drop 2 into there. It would be mean to be frank? Or did I say frankly? Or did I say to beat Frank? I do not advocate beating Frank in the City of Electric Sheep. No beating of Franks here. Well, Frank is in here. That's true. But we still don't want to beat Frank, regardless of whether they're present or not. It's just not our MO. Not our modus operandi. Oh. Okay. So let's see. Gonna need a few more of these silvers too. Oh, drop 2 into there. Not a ton more of these silvers. Yo, Psycho, thank you so much for that host. Much love, buddy. Okay, so we'll kind of fill this in here. And it'll be surrounded by our dark silvers. Here's one place that it gets a little tricky, since we haven't filled the black bits in yet. So it's 2 above that. Then it goes at an angle. So 1, 2, 3. Then it goes up 1 and 1 more over. Diagonally. Okay. Should be most of, if not all of those. Because we already outlined that. So now we've got our dark silver. So yeah, we're just going to be filling in with black at the very end, actually. So this is 4 tall, which makes sense. 3, 4. This will also be here. Kind of filling in here. So once we've got all of these dark silvers in, then I'll just be essentially putting black dots on the black canvas. So that'll be fun. I mean, it will be fun. I'm not actually being sarcastic about that. Okay, so these ones are where it just goes straight up horizontal. Or diagonal, rather. Wow, very different words. Up 1 there. In 1 here. Then we highlight this. Then we highlight this. And then we highlight these. 1, 2, and 3 below. 1, 2, and 3. Put that separate over here. Now we get to fill in the black bits. Grab those. Whoop. Here we go. Perfect. Just making sure I didn't miss anything before I fill it all in. Yep, should be good. Should be good. Only time will tell. And now we fill in all the stuff that we've outlined with the black. Oh, there we go. This was a really tricky panel, not gonna lie. It would be Hufflepuff, very Hufflepuff of this, for it to require hard work and dedication. Those are some of the qualities of the house. Yo, Mike Lowe. Thanks so much for the host, friend. And thank you very much for the compliment, buddy. Setting off office in a new room. Nice. That's exciting too. I, no joke, always love setting up like the new office equipment and the furniture and getting all the stuff like moved around. I don't know if it's just me, but that's kind of like cathartic setting all that up. Really relaxing. Though I guess if you have a deadline when you're like trying to put it up quickly, that would make that a little bit less relaxing. So I hope that you're not having to race against the clock. Yeah, so I actually moved around a lot of the stuff behind me. So I moved... So all of the Hogwarts shelf beside me is on my right side. So I wanted to put the Harry Potter stuff on that same side rather than it being like, oh, and here's some like Marvel and Star Wars stuff in between the two. Now all of it's together. So even though that's less of something that y'all can see, that's one thing that I did over the weekend. Shifted some stuff around. So that moved. Actually moved, let's see, a whole bunch of stuff back there. I no longer just have comics boxes that you'll see randomly behind me. Those are now in the closet. Since they were just like awkward white cardboard just kind of chilling. So yeah, shifted a few things around. There we go. I think that's one thing that I'll probably post. It may end up being before the like a lot of this stuff finishes getting edited and stuff too, is kind of like here's all of my like stuff and things that are behind me and on my thing to the right. Right now, actually, I even have the box of the Attack on the Burrow, which is what we'll be doing next, right there. So I've got that kind of displayed up there. I had it just kind of like in one of the little cubes to my right. I was like, well, that'll be a fun thing to kind of just put up there. I was about to say, see if anybody notices, but I just called it out. So at this point, it's not seeing if anybody notices if you tell everybody. Oops. I'm really bad at keeping those kinds of like, not really secrets, but like kind of Easter eggs, because like it's something that I want people to eventually find out. So like I end up telling them about it. Okay, almost done filling in that badger. Yeah, I guess the lion was a little bit odd too, but a lot of the lion stuff was kind of like at a crease. So it was only like it was a much smaller proportion of every single panel that it was a part of. Whereas This badger is like, that is what this entire panel is badger. So that's probably why this one feels a lot more kind of intricate. Oh, there we go. And we are almost done, just filling in this little bit here. And we will be done with that one. Yo, Alucard! Thank you very much for following and welcome to the City of Electric Sheep. Good to see you, friend. Alucard is the artist behind my new logo and transition. Oh, peep that out. I'm good. How you doing, Alucard? They are the mastermind behind those. Let's go. Those came out really well. I'm really happy with that. So check them out if you get a chance. They are, and let me push the button to do the thing. Oh, if I can. There we go. Check them out there, and they will be. They stream a lot of really cool stuff, including sometimes making the graphics, but also a lot of different video games too. They're awesome. Oh no, you dropped frames. Oh, that is always so demoralizing. I had to fight with my ISP for a long time to get it to where it finally is at least relatively consistent. Check it. There we go. So we've now got the badger body, which looks so much more legit from distance, because that's how pointillism works. And we've got one more panel in us. So go ahead and peep that out. Badger of Honor. Let's go. I love that. And Bozbot has turned that to Badger of Honor. And of course we do that because that middle is guided by the bottom. Yeah, I absolutely hate it whenever I have a ton of dropped frames. And it's, you know, it's one thing whenever it's something that I can control. But whenever it's just the internet company saying like, nope, well, that's just a pain. Been there. So... Oh, it wasn't you, it was Twitch. Oof. Yeah, whenever I was having issues, it was my internet service provider that was like, needed to work on their node at first, and then they needed to like replace some of their stuff. But first they were like, nah, this is on you. You need to buy this. You need to do that. It was yeah, I ended up spending way more money than I needed to for things that didn't fix anything because it wasn't my issue. I had to rewire my house, and I had to pay for that. And what did it fix? Absolutely nothing. Yeah, this is a risque panel. Got the badger butt. We've got the badger butt. In fact, I think I'm going to do the badger butt next. I got these just because it was kind of an efficient way to do things. Yo, Mike, I reached out to Alucard on Discord because they're in our F2K Comnet as well. So they're part of the Comnet Discord. So that's how I got in contact with them. But they do have a website too. And they have a forum there as well. So if you check out their Twitch, there should be a link to their website there as well. You're all over it. Excellent. Okay. Now, let's make that badger butt. I'm so infantile. Make the badger butt giggle. Yeah, buddy. Oh, I'm excited to see what they cook up for you as well, Mike. Yeah, like they did a super quick and, as you can see, great job of the logo and the transition that we've got going on now here. So I believe in Alucard TV. Okay. So that one goes to there. This is kind of more outlining up to here. How tall is that? Out here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tall. 2, 3. Yeah, super chill. I'm really excited for whenever my music's, I think it's pretty much done, but Shade hasn't been like, okay, everything's good, and I haven't paid her yet, so I don't want to use it until, you know, I've paid the artist for their work. I probably could, but it just would feel wrong. That's a me thing. That's not a them saying I shouldn't. It was less. It was less. Hit me up after stream and I'll talk with you a little bit about that as well, Mike. But yeah, I can elaborate on that a bit more after / off stream. Yeah, buddy. Excellent. Yeah, and I think that the music that Shade Swiper has sent me already is amazing. But also, A, I haven't paid for it yet. And B, if she's like, no, that wasn't the finished product, this is the finished product, then I'd hate to like put something out there that then isn't like the end. You know what I mean? Yeah, this Hogwarts Crest. Oh my gosh, dude. It is really coming together now, too. really coming together now. Working on a badger butt right now. Doesn't get any better than this. Oh, what has my life become? We have fun. We have fun here. Okay, so this is the one that's just 2. That connects to here. Cool. Almost done filling in this black portion here of the beaver butt. 2, 3. Skip 1 because that's going to be dark silver, which means that we've got this bit, which is all 4. I'm glad you appreciated that, Mike. No lies. The what have I become or whatever, totally in jest. I just said that for comedic effect. I'm very happy. Nice. Let's go. I'm excited for you, bud. Okay, so that's the 2. That's the 1, which means we're filling in up here. Skip 1 there. Okay, so now we just get to fill all this in. Nice. Dude, I never really played any of Pokemon Sword and Shield. I really liked all of the other Pokemon games that I played, but I've got a Switch. I just haven't played Sword or Shield yet. Let's put these here. Okay. So now we've got dark silver again. So this is the highlight of the beaver butt. Obviously, we are going to, or badger butt. We're gonna prioritize the badger butt. Because that is the focal point of this panel. Animal Crossing New Hope. That's what the ACNH means. I started playing Animal Crossing New Hope, and it was fun. But I didn't play Animal Crossing a lot, like, back in the day. And I was like, oh man. What it really made me want to do was play Stardew Valley. What it really made me want to do is play Stardew Valley. So I ended up, and I know this is heresy, I ended up putting it away and just playing Stardew Valley. Oh, Psycho started Stardew Valley and not completely sold on it. So what I played back in the day was a lot of Harvest Moon. And if you liked Harvest Moon, you'll love Stardew Valley. It's super different from Animal Crossing. Like, it's way, way different from that. Even though Animal Crossing made me think about Stardew Valley. Yeah, dude, little Stardew Valley, let's go. Or, sorry, Harvest Moon. Yeah. I loved Harvest Moon. My favorite Harvest Moon is Back to Nature. That was my favorite one. Like the it was on PS1, like the original PlayStation. The 64 one was good. The old school ones were good. 64 is probably my second favorite Harvest Moon. But yeah, Elmo, farm. That's pretty much both of the games that we're talking about. Okay, so there's silver one in there, 2 silver ones in there. So then we skip one and put that there. Oh, was I really that close to finishing up with the gray? I didn't need to get nearly that many out. Oops. Oh, It's a Wonderful Life is the one you grew up with, Lil. Oh my gosh. Wonderful Life is really good too. Yeah, so I grew up with 64, with the Harvest Moon 64. But I don't know, like whenever I played Back to Nature later, I don't even know which one came out first, Back to Nature or the Nintendo 64 one. But whenever I played Back to Nature later, I was like, this is what I really wanted Harvest Moon 64 to be like the whole time. Yo, welcome back, Alucard. So yeah, whenever it was like, okay, this is what I wanted Harvest Moon 64 to be like the whole time. It's like, well, then I'll just play this instead. And I did. So the 64 one was good. Back to Nature though, that was my jam. That was my favorite Harvest Moon. Harvested so many moons. I actually don't know that I harvested a single moon. Huh. Just now realizing. Never harvested a single moon. Yeah, you should definitely check out Back to Nature. That was my jam. A Wonderful Life was good. It was different. I'm trying to recall exactly what mechanic made It's a Wonderful Life so much different from the other ones. Because it's been a while. I know that I played... I'm not going to say played It's a Wonderful Life into the ground, but like I played it a lot. But Back to Nature was my jam. And I think that's probably why Stardew Valley resonates with me so much, because it feels so much like, in particular, Back to Nature, which, like I've hammered home, like whoa, was my favorite of the Harvest Moons. So that's probably why I still just love playing me some Stardew Valley. And now that we've got our badger butt built, how's that for alliteration? We just get to fill in with the gold outline. We get to outline it in gold and then fill in the gold around it. Thanks for the lurk, Lil. Here we go. Jam that in here. And let's see. So we've got our outline going on. Just about outline that badger butt. Badger butt outlined attained. And now we just get to fill in. And fill in. Let's go. Should I say Lego? Huh? Huh? I definitely should say that. Let's be real. That's not a question. I should. And we are in the home stretch. Just filling that out. Exactly, Mike. Lego. Just filling it on in. One of the things that I like to do, and I didn't actually do it earlier on this one, is make it so that it's just diagonal. So that all I have to do is go diagonal with it while I'm filling it in. That's pretty fun. So now that we're kind of coming into the home stretch, it looks like I'll be able to implement that. Haha, yeah, buddy. All right, Alucard, like that's kind of why I started this, because I was like, you know, I still build Lego, like it's just kind of like a hobby that I've kept on doing. And I'm like, I'm sure that there are a lot of people who, if they don't do it, they wish that they could. I'm gonna just, like, you know, over my lunch breaks, start doing this thing. And I've been going at that for a couple weeks now, and I think that I'm like pretty firmly moved into, okay, this is Lego at lunch is a thing that I'm just going to do now. It's really fun. Very cathartic, kind of like a really good release in the middle of the day. And then I feel like really refreshed and ready to go for working in the afternoon. And we just get to fill in this little bit left. We have this little bit left to fill in. There we go. Oh, and the little Action Man little soldier dudes. Yeah, those guys were really cool too. Yeah, this is definitely one of the... So this set is one of the Lego art sets, and it's kind of a newer initiative that they've been doing where, like, you make a piece of artwork with, like, the studs, and you just fill it in, and it's like that. Whenever we finish with this one, then we'll be moving on to like a more kind of not normal, but normal like setup for what Lego sets like used to be back then, right? So there we go. Now we have our Badger Butt. Badger Butt becomes the butt of the badger. And actually, let me grab. Oh, here's where we are for this quadrant. So that's a whole badger. Check it. So thank you very much for joining me for my lunch. And until next time, you stay electric, Sheep City.